Ooh. You see? Hold up. You see behind me, everything's gone. Let me zoom out. Hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up. Hold up. Is you stupid? I'm starting to clear out. What? He was saying for the dogs a while back. Yep. I needed a yard. So everything's gone off the shelf behind me. Everything's packed in boxes. I still got some other shit back here. But that's all stuff I'm going to take individually because full ETBs of code cards in bulk are heavy as it is. So I don't see the point in putting it all in a box. I mean, other than keeping it from falling over while I'm driving and such, but such a pain. But we'll hang out for a little bit. It is Thursday. And so we'll hang out for a bit. See if Limpy shows up still in Vegas though. Yes, of course. I can't move away from my kids, that's for damn sure. Wah, 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 wah. Boom. What up? I know we're a little late today, but I was packing. I got the empty shelves back here. They're kind of empty. I'm putting some ETBs on them now just so that they're not, you know, they're not all over the place. But I got my whole sealed collection boxed up. I got all my empty tins. My empty tins is like most of what these boxes are full of. I have so many empty tins that I have holiday plans for Halloween and Easter and Christmas and things like that. So I keep all my empty tins because they serve a purpose at some point. And rather than go in the trash or possibly not even being properly recycled at the recycling plant, why not repurpose these? And maybe there's a high chance that the kids that receive these will keep them to store things in, whether it be the Pokemon that came in it or something else like pencils and pens and a coin collection, something these tins could be used for other than polluting the planet. Ba-da-da-da-da-ba-ba. Plugs, Valhor. Well, hope all is well though. Yeah, but after, so I don't know if I'm gonna stream tomorrow actually. So I'm hoping Limpy shows up. We might have to either run this pack battle today or when I get internet, which will be next Wednesday, most likely. That's their only open service call to come out, and because I don't know if they're gonna have to connect some cable lines to the room that I'm going to use. I haven't even been to the house yet that we're going to stay in. Retaining third, baby. Also, because it's just such a short week, the watch hour thing is going to extend until next week because I probably won't be streaming a whole lot after today, if at all, because of the move and everything. And I got to do all the prep work. I got to set up at the new place and all that. So it's going to be, a task. One that I'm still mentally preparing for this shit. I've been doing it for 3 months because I'm the type of person that does that. Good luck on your move. I mentally prepare so fucking hard. It's just something that I have to do. I have to envision like almost... I basically like play out like everything in my head. Like every step, every breath. Everything has to play out in my head before I actually do something. I don't know what that's called, but that's what my brain does. Hey, 10. Using that emoji. I'm a little empty back here. I'm moving. I'm packing everything. Everything's going in boxes. Except for, of course, the this is technically a box itself. It's all cardboard. Maybe I could carry that shelf out with everything else on it. It's gonna be heavy, but I like to pick shit up. I'm the type of person that'll like move heavy ass shit. Like I'll put everything on one thing and move it all as one, because it's just one trip. I hate taking 10 trips. I hate walking back and forth. Frost King, hey, I'm new. I saw you yesterday. You came in with the Chloe raid. What's going on, Frost King? Far, far away. I think this is still the only slab that I owe you for, Kelly. So I'll probably just send you the money soon. Let me see how this move is going and what all funds I need to use for U-Haul rental and all that. I'm good. How about yourself? I'm doing good. I'm getting ready to move to a new location. 10LV will be streaming from somewhere else. Somewhere else. 10, I am literally in the moving business, one step at a time, and you will be fine. My bowels are in the moving business. That away a big thing. I got hurt working for a moving company. See, you got to be in sync with some people. Like, some people are just a fucking hazard when you're doing team lifting things. They're just a hazard for everybody. They pick things up, they drop it, like without telling you, with no warning. There's no communication. They just like do their own thing, like they're alone. Essentially, like they're not with somebody. You mean that's always? I mean that's always a big. Yes, it is. Hazard alert. So, I mean, this whole battle is PokeJack, Andres, and Limpy so far. So, I need the opinions, basically, of those battling. If they want to wait till next Wednesday or Thursday, actually, because they won't come until, like, 8 or 9. And then, you know when they set schedules, they don't come until even after that. So, I might even be set up until... I can wait, I'm chill. I hurt my back helping a friend move once, never again. Man, when I was in my 20s, I was doing, you know, I was doing all that extra. What you bums doing? I wasted all my money on the raid. Only had 25 bucks. Appreciate you, though. Hey. I wasn't even thinking of, like, doing something. Like, my brain was like, oh, shit. I got 90-some people in my freaking live, you know? So... I move so much heavy stuff. I'm surprised my back isn't like worse than it is, to be honest with you. Like when I had my first house, there was this fountain that I went and got. I think, what did I pay? Like $100 for it? It was only $100, but this thing was solid concrete. It was like a 3-tiered fountain, like a water fountain. Solid concrete with all the pedestals in between the different bowl sizes, but the very bottom bowl was probably $100 for your back. Sounds like exactly. I couldn't pass it up. Like when I loaded it into a Dodge Caravan. This, I think it was like a 2000 or a 99 Dodge Caravan. Bro, that when I had that thing in the back, the suspension was scraping. It was scraping. That's how heavy it was. It was huge. The bottom thing had to have been at least 400 pounds. At least. And I had to move that damn thing by myself. So what I did was I had to lay my dolly down. Because I have like a metal red dolly, like just 2 wheels. I lay that sucker down so that I could slide it up the handle onto the dolly. And then pick that sumbitch up and wheel it around with the tires flat because it was so heavy that the tires would compress. Still plays with dollies. I do. Fuck. I got 2 daughters. I'll play with dollies all fucking day. Oh, yeah. Gotta bend just to wash my hands. Boy, you squatting at the sink. (6'3" though. You could do some pretty dope ass Predator cosplay though. That's the only reason I wish I was taller. Because Predator, well, you know, that's my favorite fucking movie ever. My favorite movie monster is Predator or Alien or whatever you want to call it. But so once I started getting into the cosplay and buying the costumes, I was like, man, in order for me to be accurate, I have to basically wear stilts or, you know, a bunch of fillers in my shoes and sculpt the feet of Predator around basically a platform that I build for my shoes, which is what a lot of guys do when they're in that hobby. But it was just like, I wish I was a little bit taller. But those who are already like 6'4", because I think Kevin Peter Hall, who played the original P1 and P2 Predator, was I think his natural height was like 7 foot something. I think he was 7'4", if I'm not mistaken. Kevin Peter Hall height. I think he died of HIV. 2.2 meters. What the fuck is that? 7'2". 7'2". I swear to God, if I Google something and I get meters one more time, I'm fucking throwing my computer away. I need some American shit. Don't give me meters. Then I gotta do all kind of fucking division and shit in my head, mathematics shit. I don't want to do it. Lurkin Lowry, what's your profile picture these days? Let's take a closer look. Oh. Looks like a little bit of GTA mixed with Tales from the Crypt here. What's going on? Fuck metric. Kevin Peter Hall death. Kevin Peter Hall announced he had contracted HIV from a blood transfusion during some surgery for a car accident. Oh, that's how he got it. Call me B-Pop by 99 cents a minute. Wish I had a girl. Didn't it go who looked good? A girl who looked good, I would call her. I wish I was Crab Brawler. Ooh, that is a very good parody. Actually. Super V, what's going on, fam? We're about to move again. What sucks is I'm moving back to the same side of town that I came from. I kind of like this side of town because, look, on the east side of Vegas, there's no Sprouts, there's no Whole Foods, there's no health foods, there's no good foods. It's all fucking the same shit over there on the east side. Okay? It's Walmart, Del Taco, Taco Bell, Sonic, McDonald's, and then all the copycat Mexican restaurants. Roberto's, Filiberto's, fucking Homie Berto's, something Berto's. It's always some fucking Berto shit. Dirty Berto's. Ernie and Berto's. The funniest one for me was it actually in Colorado. In Colorado Springs it was called Eric Berto's. I was like, what the fuck is that? Like, you can't even put those two together. Those don't even sound good together. I can guarantee you nobody named their kid Eric Berto. Hey, you moving to my hood. That was already my hood. Crazy Gaming, what's going on? I already lived on Owens and Sloan. Well, my kids still live there, but I done moved out. But so Owens and Sloan was already my spot. I'm going back. Eric Berto sounds like a politician. Eric Bertos. Hope the move goes all right. Me too. I don't want to have any issues. No issues. Berto, like for Super Mario? From Mario? Well, it's BERTO. Oh, speaking of which, let me text my boss to see if he'll just fill me out a slip. All right, this man is reading on stream. Sounds like a drug name. I just texted my foreman so that he can get my vacation slip in. That way, they have more hours in the day to either find a replacement for Saturday for me or what. Yo, Shrek's box. What's going on? Shrek's in the building. Why aren't you the foreman? Well, he's going to retire soon, so I don't know. I might take the position. Or at least apply for it. But then I would have to move to days, but that's fine because they'll still pay me more. They have to pay me a certain percentage higher than the highest paid carpenter that works there, basically. So, I don't know, I might do it. Don't do it. Responsibilities suck. Yeah, but the way it's structured now is a lot different than when I first started working there. So now they have like a lead man for all different things. So there's the guys below me that actually deal with the workers, or below the foreman that deal with the different sections of the property. Like we got conventions, a convention lead man. He handles all the shit in conventions. The foreman ain't got to deal with none of that. And then there's the upholstery shop. They got their own foreman, and the lock shop has their own foreman, and even the carpenter shop has a lead man, two lead men, one morning lead man and one swing shift lead man, and then there is the towers has a lead man. So what do you do? Stand around and pick your wedgie? Pretty much, if that's what you want to do. So basically, what you do is sit in meetings and basically give status reports on the work being done. Handle ordering of shop supplies and things like that. So You just basically submit everything for approval. Where are you moving? Dystopian free later, crocky, mate. I'm moving to the deep states. I'm just moving to the east side of Vegas. I was on the west. I'm basically on the west side right now. Yeah. I don't know. Central-ish, central west. I don't know how they fucking would want to call this area. But Lippy wanted to see the list earlier, but you kept talking, so he left. Did he? Did he angrily march away? Show me the ETB list. Well, since he's not here, let's look at it. One, two, three, four, five. Three on this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 on the other. 3 on one, 6 on the other. Is he even on these yet? He's not even on these. Ruh-roh. Actually, I could use this ETB to put all the battle packs in. That way when I move, I know exactly where it's at and what the fuck's in it. What its purpose is. Aki, Aki, did you pull an ETB out of... The mystery packs. I don't think you did either. Or the mystery pulls, anyways. Snail Trail. Ken is leading us on. Wants to buy mysteries. I smell Blake's brakes. Yep. I'm trying to find out if somebody pulled it or not. Because otherwise I gotta hold one for that purpose. I can't even remember. I could have swore I put one in the box that I had. See, this is all Angel's fault, to be honest with you. She took the box that I had all the mystery pull hits in. And she said she put everything into a different box. Why not use the box that... Why not use the box you put everything in? For what you needed. I gotta get some work done. I'll see ya all later. Don't blame my sweet baby angel. Sounds like a barbecue sauce. Sweet baby angels. Barbecue sauce. Which, by the way, Sweet Baby Ray's, I don't know why people like that barbecue sauce. To me, it's not good. I mean, it's edible, but fuck. It ain't the best barbecue sauce there is. Poured her up. Poured her up. What? $299.99. I'm not buying no house for no $300,000. The highest I'll ever buy a house for is $250,000. Especially if it's under 2,000 square feet. If it's above that, I could see paying $200,000, but you got this outdated house with a fucking support beam right in the middle of the dining room because they took the wall out. Fuck that. It's brick. Absolutely not. Well, a brick house is pretty, I guess, better for not burning in a fire. My house, buy my house for $699. Fuck that. Anytime I go to Zillow's website for whatever fucking reason they're able to, they start emailing me. The minute I go to the webpage, I start getting emails. How do they know my fucking email? I haven't even signed up for Zillow. But I go search on their webpage and then all of a sudden, boom. Oh, there's a house. The fuck? Ice holes. Open my first pack in 20 years. That's because your cookies are turned on. Fuck. I don't even eat cookies, bro. I just turned them on. Pokemon TCG, what's going on? LV Poke Shop. Hey, yo, what's going on? 10LV in chat. What's going on? LV Poke Shop. Guys, check out LV Poke Shop. He's, what's today? Today's Thursday. You streaming tonight, bruh? LV Poke Shop will be streaming tonight. How's the move going? It's moving. I got my shelves empty. Except for the ETBs, of course, because that's just full of bulk and sleeves and code cards. I want to pack those into smaller boxes, maybe. I don't want to pack those into a big-ass box, because that's going to be heavy. I don't feel like blowing my back out. Can't waste time. Last 3 spots, ETB, run it. Okay, he's got it. All right, here we go. Let's run this bitch. Ducky waist. All right, let's get this race underway. Give me a number 1 through 20 for the shuffles. I was about to ask the same. How's the move? It's moving. I gotta go get a U-Haul. Ali GX. What's going on, fam? 4 shuffles again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Peace, ninjas. Gotta work. I Brotato Chip. You handle that blibness. That blibness. Okay, here we go. Good luck, everybody. This is for an ETB. Ah, I got so much shit. Still. Should have auctioned this off. I'm wondering how many of these ETBs might have a Charizard or might not have anything. Easy. Let's get this going. You know what I need to do? I need to get some shrink wrap and just wrap up my shelves. That way I could just pick up the shelf with everything on it and go out the door. That would be so simple. Brilliant Stars ETB, let's race it. Fuck that. Do I have one? I might have one, but it's for my sealed collection. Are you getting a bigger place? I mean, I'm getting a 2-bedroom place, but I'll have my own living room and kitchen and bathroom. I don't have to share with nobody. And I'll have a yard. So, that's the... Oh. Oh! Is that Peter? Oh, is Peter here? Peter Cisco! Peter! Rerun not here. Yeah. That doesn't work for purchases. That works only for free shit. Okay. Duckies on the loose. Hold up. What spot was that? Oops, opened the wheel on accident. Spot 8. Spot 8. Winner! Callie, what's going on? Welcome in. Show us these ice packs. Oh yeah, we're gonna rip it for sure right now. Just so we got some content for the stream. Because we're pretty contentless right now. We're contentless. Wait, what's going on? I was taking care of Grandma. All right, Peter Sitzko. Peter Sitzko won the Obsidian Flames ETB. Of course, it's a rip and ship. So he will get the contents of this ETB, which include the promo. What the hell is this? The promo, the packs, and the sleeves. And maybe the dice and coins if he wants those, but we'll see. My buttons. Alright, one more ETB to take to the new house. Pull his art, he will be Peter Disco. Alright, here we go. Place your bets. Will there be a Zard in here? The SIR, right? SIR, is that what we're looking for? Peter Sitzko. No dice. Peter Sitzko's here. Sweet deal. Little lurker, you. You little lurker. Lampant. Gloom. No dice or coin. Okay. But sleeves promo and hits, right? Hur-da-dur-da-dur. Grats, Peter. Peter's hair. We've got NOAG. All right, here we go. Phantom, Vulpix, Faroki. Bet he pulls a Pidgey. Darumakakaka. Linoon. Sharpedo. Darmanitan. We got a Dragonair reverse. We've got to heat more, not less. We don't heat less, we heat more. And we've got the Dragonite EX, of course. Fuck, did I put away the sleeves? Oh, here they are. Found them. Peter Schwishko. There was another energy. What did I do with it? Oh, it's right here. All right. Get the players guide out of the way. Hey. All right, we've got Watzka's Energy, Schnubble, Caps a Kid, Drillbur, Cub Choo Choo Train, all aboard the Choo Choo Train, Brassius, Magnazone, Young Goose, Bell Awesome, T-Tar EX Full Art, holy smokes. This shaping up to be one of the best ETBs we've had here. That's like 20 bucks. It's going up. He's the king. Speaking of disco ball, that dude's definitely got one on top of his damn head. Alright, here we go. Pikachu Energy. Boweasel. Bounce Sweet. Magnemite. Larvesta. Dartrix. Frogadier. Oops. Stunfisk. We got a Finizen. Luna Tone. And Entei. It's a light bulb and it's ugly as F. It's a light bulb. We've got that basic energy. Tynamo, Surskit, Darumaka, Crabominable, Mawile, Arvin, Comb. Damn, son! Got the gold Zard EX. Ouch. Charizard is $57. Ouch. And the Scizor, Peter Cisco. Why couldn't I flip and win? Got that Goldie Zard. All right, here we go. Bunnelby. Smoliv. Every dog has its day. Is it a good or a bad day, though? Rockruff. Charcadet and Gita. We still got 3 packs. Can we still get a banger? Another banger? Because 10LV ignored my request for members only raffle to get the last spot. And Metal Energy. You have too many, James. Yeah, James. The fuck. You've had your fill. Time pull. Dynamo. Toxtricity. All right, 2 more packs. Come on. Let's get it. Let's get it in 2 more packs. Why are these packs so much thicker? This wrapping is so much thicker in the ETBs. Why do they do that? All right, here we go. We're going to start a fire with the fire energy. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Banger, banger. Banger, banger. Come on. Banger, banger. Get that banger. The booster box wrapping is like butter. Umbreon. Espeon. Togepi. Koraidon EX. Koraidon. I don't know how you want to say it. All right, last pack magic. The best ETB we've had so far, I think. With the T-Tar and the Charizard together, best ETB so far. We're filling up the next ETB, girls. Hey! Moving already? I haven't made room for you yet, 10. This is too early. Well, you know what? If I wanted to live year-round with my nuts in my chest from cold weather, I would definitely move in with you. But that's not something I'm willing to undergo. Lots of room. Just spread your cheeks. Someone say cheeks? Cheeky. All right, here we go. All right. Peter Cisco, do you want hollows and reverses as well, or just the hits? Sharing hats wouldn't be an issue. Mike wears the same one all his life. Just the hits, please. PBM is like Linus from the Peanuts. Except he doesn't have a blanket, he has that hat. He has that same hat that never goes away. His safety hat. His security hat. We got codes for all you little snipers out there. Get your hands on some Obsidian Flames codes. I don't need to pack any more codes at the moment, so everything is getting given away. Blow! Speaking of which, damn, there's fucking codes everywhere. Here's 2 Evo Skies codes that just behind things that I move around on my desk. And no dice. Oh, almost made it. Hits and sleeves. All right, Peter Cisco. Let me find your bag real quick. Got one? If you still got one, or if I done mailed you out the last time. Kobe Sly, DJ, Bro, Pocket Packs, Dragon Trainer Ryan. Pokey Jack! Load the snipers! I literally found out last night that I was moving this weekend. I didn't even know. I was thinking maybe next week I would move. But turns out new bag, I think. Yes, it is a canoe bag. But congrats on all the pulls. You got Charizard, T-Tar, Dragonite. You got them. You got all the big boys. You got all the big boys. You gonna have a new mailing address? Yes. Where's my marker? Where's my marker? What is this? Scarlet Violet. I don't know if that code's any good, but it's there. Peter Cisco. Yeah, inching on second. Alright. I. Check and check. Damn. Free. Come drag it out of my driveway. Lost title. 16,000 miles. Ran with bad fuel. Needs valve job. Head's already off and ready for a machine shop. Ford chassis. V10 motor. Slide outs. Generator. Etc. 31 feet. Some dude I went to high school with. Well, middle school and high school, but... Giving away a fucking... With a lost title? I'd be on the way now. It sounds like it's worth snatching. If I had a place to put it. Or even tow it, because obviously it's not drivable right now. Only 16,000 miles on it? That sounds like it's worth more than 1,200. If you can get it going. You know what I'm saying? Quite a bit more. That quick turnover, I ran it. Yeah. On year and shape. Yeah. It looks... yeah. Looks like everybody's already claiming it. Park it at the border for housing. Dude lives in it now. We running the next ETB? I don't know. Oh my god, I really don't fit in anymore now. Me being a drama queen again. What'd you do now? Oh my god. Because my name is Gray. Ew. And y'all are green and blue. Ew, I'm all gray. That's disgusting. 2 ETB spots. Pick your 2 favorite numbers for me. 7. 7 and 2. Blue. Oh. Ha ha! There you go. PBM just straight hooked it up. Hey, didn't you got one from me yesterday at PBM's, right? And now he gifted it. You got it here. There we go. Karma. Yay. All right, we got 1, 2, 3, 4 spots left. A Demi sandwich. A Demi sandwich. 4 spots left on the ETB. To that sandwich thingy. How much a spot, 10? I missed it all. Tell me everything. $5 a spot. Ew. Peter Cisco. I put you another spot on there. I don't know what it's 30% of. Ew, $5. That's gross. James, there's all kinds of Peter. Someone put their Peter all over this thing. Oh my god, yeah, no, I'm not getting in that race. Yeah, it's a James versus Peter race. Cent, last 3. Versus Limpy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Alright, let's race another one. Alright, where's that ducky wucky? Edit list. Heist. Set. Who's POF? Party of 5. Another race avoided. 4 shuffles. Run it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Iron Morganson! Go! Oh my god. Limpy in the lead. Limpy also not in the lead with another duck. Peter gaining some traction there with his long nose. Get in there, big beak. But wait! Pissed on feet. Sounds like urinal troubles. Sounds like cold public restroom problems. Pissed on feet. Or the guy next to you has poor aim. Every time someone... does anybody else do this? I want to take a survey here. Men only, please. Men only. When you go stand at the urinal and you're pissing and someone stands right next to you, do you think about what you're going to do to that person if they accidentally piss on your foot? Or even intentionally? Or we could just say recklessly piss on your foot. Is that a thought that constantly crosses your mind when someone decides that they want to take the urinal next to you and not space themselves out? Or wait? Peter Sisko won the last one. Yeah, piss on theirs. Or when you're pissing, you back out and you turn and you piss all over the back of their leg and then pull off. Yeehaw! Whoa! J&A from way in the back said, fuck you guys. I'm going home. Pew pew. Damn, James in it to win it, boy. This boy in it. Who's pissing on who? Too bad it's back to cold ETBs. Zard me, Zaddy. Duck number 7. I picked number 7 for you. Thank you very much. You owe me the promo. So my favorite number is 7. I picked it for you. All right, let's rip this bad boy open. Let's rip this bad boy open like an emergency C-section. Oh, man. Women out there. You're going to be like, that's a fucked up. You can't say that. I'm 10L, say what the fuck I want V. What are you talking about? You can have the promo. Ship me out after the stream. I'm actually gonna give the promo to Alice. If I can, if you're serious about letting me keep it. Ew, like no, why? Let's see if we pull you a Charizard first. Let's not get all crazy. He means a C-section item in Isaac's Repentance. Very high tier item. Free speech Merc. Alright, let's get another banger ETB, por favor. Claydol. This was not shaping up like the last one so far. Last one we had a hit right away. Birthday! Oh. We got a Vespiquen. I'm scared to get another. It shouldn't happen twice. It shouldn't suck that bad twice. The odds are forever in your favor. Koga, kiss my ass. All right, here we go. Dorkness energy. I mean, I has no monies to buy an ETB. Life priorities suck. Ugly Umbreon. Ugleon. That should be a new Pokemon, the Ugleon. It looks like a melted candle. Ugleon. It'll be like the Mimikyu of evolutions. You know what I'm saying? Because Mimikyu kind of like looks like Pikachu, but it's not. So Ugleon will be the evolution version of Mimikyu. Eat bulk. You don't need food. If you want to bulk up, eat your Pokemans. It's a picture of Ten's face on Eevee. Brilliant. Oh, I thought this was an error card for a second. I saw these red lines. I thought they were quality control marks. All my bulk is Lost Origin. I could tell you really like to try to open that stuff. You really like trying to open it. Come on, Gold Charizard. Where the fuck are you at, boy? Show thyself. Present yourself immediately. Poop Eater Larvitar. Larvitar snacking on a turd. Did someone say back to the cold ETBs? Why I oughta. I like hurting myself, apparently. Emotional damage. By the way, we went back to Best Buy this last weekend with my son. And we had the employees cracking up. We were playing all kinds of nonsense on the speaker. I didn't record any of it because the security and everybody was like walking around. They were like really trying to get to the bottom of it. So I didn't want to have my phone out recording because then it would have totally gave us away. I was standing at, you know how if you go to Best Buy, they got those little, those mini arcade machine things that you could buy. They have those set up. I was sitting there playing that while my son was standing next to me on his phone with his soundboard on. But he played the emotional damage across the store. Shit had me cracking up. And the fart noises. The hit's coming. Is it going to be a last pack magic? We're down to the last 2 packs. Let's see if it's second to last pack. Hiya! Uncle Roger. Hiya! Lechonk, Lunatone, and Gita. You're scaring me. I'm scaring me as well. This isn't the way it's supposed to be. All right, slow roll it. Slow and steady. Hold up. I messed that one up. Okay, here we go. Floatzel. Ugly Umbreon. Ugleon. Nose pass. Thunder ass. Shit. Shit. Well, Vespiquen and Miraidon are the only. Show me the shine. Show me the shine. I saw the shine. And it opened up my eyes. I saw the shine. I saw the shine. That's actually a good song. That's one of those nostalgic songs that reminds me of like just being like playing around with my mom playing songs like that while she's like cleaning the house or something. By the way, my mom has hatch green chilies for me. I need to go get those. And it opened up my eyes. I saw the sign. Now it's going to be stuck in my head all damn day. Thanks a lot, Beckers. Thanks a lot. Yo, Nova Hard. What's going on? Lex can have the sleeves. But that acapella movie fudged it up. Which acapella movie? Someone is taking my coats. Ow! All right, so all this going to Alice. Acapella movie. Is that what the movie is called? I have no idea. You're asking the wrong guy. You're asking the wrong guy with a god awful memory. I'm not the one with 7 gold Charizards. But you are the one, well, I mean you bought those fair and square. But you are the one, oh, Pitch Perfect. Oh. Yeah, I didn't watch that movie. When I see from the credits that it's one of those like try hard movies, I don't watch it. I made that mistake watching the Ghostbusters with fucking all females playing the Ghostbuster roles. Fuck. Fuckity fuck. Talk about what a wreck of a movie. So anytime I see a try hard trailer for a movie where it's like forced comedy, I'm not watching it. I ain't even gonna. Nope, it doesn't even exist. We swearing in here? My codes. Find a new channel. Find a new channel. These are my codes. I need glasses to find my glasses. They're on your head. They're on your head, guaranteed. Oh. Code Wars. We all need to, well, trust me, I do that to myself enough. I don't need to do it with fucking entertainment I spent money on. Okay, I can disappoint myself for free. I don't need to go spend, um, $40 on movie tickets and another $80 on popcorn and soda to go get pissed off that I just got fleeced for a fucking movie. I took all them codes. But this is why I don't just get one refill of popcorn. I get about 4 or 5 of them suckers. You ain't gonna get me. And to be honest with you, for the price of popcorn at a movie theater, it should be like all you can eat, to be honest with you. Or they should just make that a thing where you could just get all you could eat snacks and everything. Fuck it. Pay a certain price or pay a membership for the movie and just get whatever the fucking snacks you want to get. As long as you're eating them in the theater. Because here's the thing. If people are greedy enough to stand there and eat a fuck ton on a membership, chances are they're not going to live long. So you in there getting cavities and diabetes, you ain't lasting long. And if you do show up again, you're probably going to show up with no legs. I would work at the movies for that buttery popcorn. Something about that artificial, fake-ass seed oil butter just gets you right in the arteries. I love them with the co-odes. Co-odes? I was just thinking something like that. Hey, I'll say what you're thinking, trust me. I'll just say what everybody thinks. Back in the day, my mate used to live behind a drive-in theater. Free. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I think here, the drive-in, they made sure to be in a place where nobody could live nearby. And just sit there and watch movies. I remember those shitty ass little speakers that you used to be able to pick up off the pole and put it in your car, hang it off the window or whatever. The fuck. What a shitty speaker experience. I would never. I don't care how cheap it is. The sound quality is just not enough. Nowadays, you can play it off your radio or your stereo or whatever. Go to a certain AM channel on your stereo. And depending on how good your speakers are in your car, that's the sound quality you're going to get. Me, I got subwoofers. I got a sound system. Now they do FM. So if I go to the drive-in, my shit's going to be booming. People are going to be like hanging out in my car. Get that full effect. Can we be someone knocking on the window? Excuse me. Hey, sir. Can we sit in your back seat? We could hear your car rumbling and making all kinds of good noise that goes very well with the movie. I'll buy you popcorn. I saw the sign. Fuck, man. I'm going to have to listen to that song on the way to work. Thanks a lot, you guys. Limpy, are you still here? Limpy! What kind of sub setup? I got Kentwoods right now. I used to have better subwoofers in my older car. My ex's Hummer has a fucking $4,000 JL audio setup that I paid for. That thing's fucking, dude. The roof when you would turn it on, the roof would fucking ripple. That's how good that one is. The fucking roof of the Hummer would ripple. Whoa, 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 whoa. You're like, yo, it's time. It's time to stand outside. You can't be in that motherfucker. That thing will rearrange your fucking nervous system. And then right now, I've only got the Kenwoods in mind, but they're solid. The roof would do the truffle shuffle. Do the truffle shuffle. Yes, it would. Be right back, boys. Hurry up. We're going to leave soon. I got to get going after a bit here. I want to pack up a few more things. I got to get some more crap out of my closet. I just want to get things closer to the door. Kicker, solo barracks. The squares? By far the worst subwoofer ever manufactured is MTX. You can never change my mind about that. MTX is by far the worst subwoofer ever. Now, a good kind of mid is Orion. Orion made really good shit back in the day, but once they started trying to play with like the super loud shit, like the Orion HCCA stuff, I think those are garbage subwoofers. I don't like any subwoofer that, to be honest with you, that offers a I can't say any, but most subwoofer companies that have really high wattage, high RMS wattage subwoofers that offer a recone kit, I don't trust you. If you offer a kit to recone, I'm not trusting your subwoofer. Sorry. In most cases. That tells me that you've experienced a lot of subwoofers being blown. And you need to offer a reconing kit so people can fix their overpriced subwoofer that couldn't handle any type of power. I'll recone the back of your throat. I was really big into car audio in my 20s, like really big. Like I would the way I would sit and stare at my Pokemon cards when I was a young child is the way I would sit and stare at subwoofers at either online or at a subwoofer shop. Who blowing who now? Dang, what's going on here today? We're blowing woofers. James said he's going to blow my woofer. He's going to blow my cone. He said he's going to blow my cone. Yeehaw! Blowing Whoopi Goldberg's. Oh my. If I give you loving long time, can I get codes, please? Me love you long time. But one of my favorite subwoofers, though, are the Soundstream Triple X's. Still, by far, one of my favorites. Very, very expensive, though. The Soundstream Triple X. Nowadays, I think, what? Scar is one of the top subwoofers. SKAR. One of the top selling subwoofers, I think, in the country right now. We got a load sniper. I'm coming over, James. I had a subwoofer made by American Bass. Okay, and you could buy these on the cheap, dude, at like Walmart.com and stuff. They don't come directly from Walmart, but they're sold on Walmart's, third party bullshit site for the super cheap. Um, I overpaid for mine because I was still stupid back then. I overpaid a little bit, but I got an amp. I got the amp 2500 watt amp, two 1200 watt RMS American Bass subwoofers. Those things slapped. I paid 600 for the full setup with a box. I mean, I didn't really overpay, but what I see what I seen I could get the same subwoofer for online. I overpaid probably by about like $200. Yeah, I'm not stupid no more. I learned from my mistakes. Shit. I'll make a lot of mistakes, but I'll never make them twice. I'm definitely a learn the hard way type of guy. That's that's been my thing. That's been the theme of my life is learning the fucking hard way. That's a good thing. I don't know anything about subwoofers. Yeah. If you're not into car audio, you might not know anything. How to tune amps, how to wire them, where to wire them, different wire gauges, um, getting a separate battery. A lot of big setups use the big three, which is like it's a direct wire from the alternator, zero gauge wires up on into your battery and all that type of shit to give you all the. Because if you start getting into heavy wattage subwoofers and speaker systems, you'll notice like with my car, because I didn't have a lot of money. I was just riding on a ghetto setup. But when your subwoofers are boom, 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 you driving at night or something, and you see your lights go doo, doo, doo. Your lights dim out and stuff like that. It's just to prevent that kind of stuff. Can we do a huge anus raid? Of course. Is he live yet? I would love nothing more than to do a huge anus raid on Mount Killa. Damn, he's got 128 people watching. Holy shit. Your boy's got a fucking massive amount of peeps. Sheesh. You're moving to Cali? Feck no. Stopping in to say, hey, what's up, Dan? Bro, I cannot see myself living in California. Never. I ain't paying those kind of taxes. I ain't doing none of that. I don't have a state tax here yet. And as long as we stay at least a purple state, I don't want to be a blue state, but as long as we stay at least a purple state where it's like split between Democrats and Republicans, then I think we're in the safe zone. But the minute this becomes a blue state, I'll leave for sure. I ain't gonna live here no more. Because last thing I want is fucking homeless people camping in my yard and all kinds of weird shit going on. There's a bad homeless problem here, don't get me wrong, but it's not nothing like what some of these there blue states got. Just checking. I would tell you don't come. But I know. I already know how it's going. I don't want that. Hey girl, hey. You could just move to Austin. It's basically Cali now. Nope. I know. I know what cities and towns to stay the fuck away from, even if it's a red or a purple state. I know where to stay the fuck out of. Hey, yeah, hey, you might have a different opinion about how you want your city and town ran, but listen, it is very obvious what happens to areas when they go from a town to a large city, from a large city to a specific political demographic. It's not good. And then from that point, people look for who else to blame other than the fucking government that's responsible, and it's bullshit. It's bullshit when the people side with the shitty government. Look, if any government's doing bad, I'm not going to support it. Whether it be Democrat or Republican, I'm not going to support any government that's fucking doing bad for the citizens that live there. I'm sorry. But as of right now, one side is a better option than the other, unfortunately, for me. In terms of how I see things and how it's affected me personally, like my life is fucking financially much harder now than it's ever been under these current uh political climate, if you will. So you can have your opinions, of course, always, because that's what this country's about, but my personal experience and opinion is going to be probably different than a lot of others. uh that's yeah, that's sometimes, so that's exactly it. Is some people get um too dedicated to a specific side. Listen, when somebody wants to do better than the other, that's who I'm going to support. Why can't Congress ever be vegan? A, because all the turkeys playing chicken in a beef over pork is pretty fishy. Yeah, but you are. I don't listen. Yeah, I don't give my life or my existence to politicians, but when shit's wrong, I'm going to point it out. No politician is your friend, that's for sure. But when shit's wrong, or like like they got programs in California to help the homeless people, but now that's a job for somebody, right? So if they actually solve the problem, they're not going to have a job. That's why homelessness is just going to continue to increase. And all they're going to do with that increased homelessness is add an extra office space for somebody to act like they're solving the problem when they're really not. But they want their salary. Once they get that job, they're going to want their salary until they retire. Why would they want to solve the problem within their time of work when that's paying their bills? So that's where it's kind of like, oh, it's a shitty situation. Somebody's going to want to keep paying their bills and have an excuse to exist under the guise of helping homeless people. It's unfortunate, but that's just how people are. Nobody wants to lose their job because they might become that homeless person. You know what I'm saying? That they're trying to help. Trying to help. Trying. But the human nature is also fucked up. That's it. Most politicians in it for the money. These people don't want to lose their jobs. If they solve the problems, then they have to shrink the government. And it seems like every politician that gets, sheesh, YouTube's lacking. Every politician that gets into office, they want to find a job for somebody else they know that's also crooked. And so that's how government expands the way it does. They're like, well, fuck, I got to get my son or my uncle or my nephew into politics as well so that we can have a hold on this good money, this good benefits, this early retirement shit, you know? So they get a hold on it. I said Oprah's the devil and YouTube servers shut down immediately. Oprah's the devil. Exactly. But those, and here's the thing, those politicians that fight for your raise are the same people that are the reason why you have to get a raise in the first place. So, like, they're working both ends. It's like Norton antivirus. Like, they put a virus in your computer and then you got to pay for their subscription. Like, they give you the virus and then they give you the cure. They give you a remedy. It's a circle of fuckery. And we need to cure it quick. Well, duh, that's how everything works in this world. Exactly. It feels like 25 an hour is the new minimum. It is. It honestly is. If I made any less than what I make now, there's no way I could afford anything. There is absolutely no way. And I'll tell you right now how much I make. I make $33.60 an hour. If I made any less than this here in Vegas, and I don't even have a state tax. I don't understand how people in California can live off of what they make if you're at a fast food place. Where are you living at? You got to have roommates. You got to have roommates. Because I could, granted, the situation I'm in right now, you know, I'm paying out like child support and things like that. I'm sure, you know, that has a lot to do with the strain on my financial status. But I got to do so much extra stuff in order to stay afloat, but definitely need roommates. Yeah, there's a lot of roommate action going on. And that's one thing I don't like. I don't like I like the family feel of a home, you know what I'm saying? I don't like feeling like I live with people I can't trust all the time. I have to sell slabs. You don't like roommate action? They start at 40 something. Well, that's the thing is like what I need to do is just kick these unions in the ass and get them to stop working for the corporations and actually working for us. Tower engineer, non-union. Where you at, the Win? I'll never work at the Win if that's where it is. I will never work in that. Nope. I've heard about people that work at the Win. That is a straight up sweatshop. Sounds like you want to live on a farm. I do, actually. At some point in my life, I would love to live on a farm. Or witness protection. Oh, please. Can I snitch on somebody? And get the witness protection to hook me up with a fancy house and a job. We need a revolution of the mind. Farm with a river. I would actually rather have a well than a river. I mean, a river's good if you can utilize it for generating like electricity or something. If you're able to put a turbine at the river, like on the edge of the river, and use it to generate electricity for yourself, that would be dope. But I would rather have my water from a well, because at least then, like, the water that enters into that well can be filtered first by the ground and then by a filtration system above, um, for personal use. The ground is like the best filter for water. I mean, it'll filter a whole ton of shit. Uh, that even your best filter might not be able to catch. I like my house. I'm burnt out. I may take a trip to Vegas. Do it. Do it. I should have a futon in my living room. What I'm going to actually do with my living room is I'm going to put the futon. I'm going to buy that little frame that has a futon with the bunk bed on the top. Going to take orders on slot machines. Who's in? So if you want to stay in my living room, it'll be available. I was gonna ask if my grandma wanted to come out here, because so my aunt's having a lot of health problems right now, and my grandma's like, my aunt lives here in Vegas. My grandma's all the way in Colorado, like just, kind of losing her shit because she's so far away, and what my aunt's going through is kind of life threatening, to say the least. So Broly Z, watch your money, fam. Broly's gonna be duck racer roulette spots. I usually go there to bet on football. Oh my gosh. Duck race, $5 a spot on black. Whoever wins splits the winnings. If there's winnings. If not, you guys lose together. Pretend the football players are ducks. Win-win. All right. But yeah. Long story long, the government sucks. It's not for the people anymore. And I don't understand why we keep allowing them to get larger and more powerful. And the moral of the story is work, 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 work. Long story long, I'll let 10 rig the machines for me. I'm going to hit the big one in Vegas. So you're gonna get a fat prostitute? Hit the big one, huh? I'm sorry. Escort. The new term is escort. I have to be politically correct. It's because they murder the ones that do good. That's true as well. On a serious note, how do you make a pool table laugh? Tickle its balls. A sex worker. My job is legit. I'm a sex worker. I have a real job. Okay. I'm an independent contractor. The only thing you contract is HIV. But and the moral of the story is stay away from the one that drink coffee through a straw. Only a Canadian would say something like that, James. If Trump somehow win in 2024, trust me. Trust me, all them votes are going to come in at midnight again. Trust me. The only way he can win is if they don't get this this conveniently timed COVID bullshit that's happening again that they're trying to stir up that nobody gives a fuck about. Nobody cares about COVID and mask mandates. Nobody gives a shit anymore. But they'll try to scare you by saying, "Oh, this next strain is dangerous, folks. You could die." No shit. Guess what else I could die from? And I go about my fucking business every single day. Not giving a fuck what could kill me next. You know why? Because if I die, I die. Fuck it. The aliens are coming. I'm not giving two shits about a mask anymore. I'm not giving two shits about 6 feet anymore. I'm sorry. And trust me, when I'm 60-some years old or older, if I get that old and some new pandemic arises, don't worry about me. Don't say, "Oh, I got to worry about grandpa." No, fucking live your life. If I'm at risk, let me be at risk. I'll take my own precautions. Don't fucking worry about me. Okay? If my life is at risk, I'll be at risk for myself. Don't sit here and worry about grandpa. I gotta wear a mask because grandpa's gonna die if I don't. Fuck that. Let me. I lived my life. If all I'm doing is sitting around watching fucking soap operas and shit or reading the newspaper and I'm not really doing shit, don't worry about my life. In the middle of a pandemic. And the government's getting too grippy on your rights. You know what I'm saying? At that point, don't worry about me. Worry about fighting for your fucking liberties. When they want to tell you can't go outside or get the proper vitamin D from the sun that'll save your fucking life, mind you. It'll save your life. Trust me. Bro, getting COVID wasn't so bad. It was nice having a few days off. Dude, I got 2 weeks off. I had to fight for the pay, though. They were like, "Oh, well, if you get COVID, we'll pay you if you got the vaccine." I fought so hard. I was like, "Listen, you can't do that. You can't offer to pay people to take the time off if they're already vaccinated, but they got COVID with their vaccine. If you get COVID, you get COVID. Doesn't matter if you have the vaccine or not. If you have COVID, you can spread COVID, whether or not you have the vaccine, right? So why are you offering to pay them if they still got COVID under the vaccine? But not me, because I didn't get the vaccine? What sense does that make? Does it make sense? No. That means if you had the vaccine and you got COVID and you have to stay home for 2 weeks, that means your vaccine didn't work. So what difference is that really that you had it and you're still staying home just like I had to? You still got to stay home for 2 weeks just like I did. So I had to fight my ass off for that and drill it into these. This is HR for you. I had to drill it into their head how it doesn't make sense that someone with the vaccine got COVID and has to stay home for 2 weeks. I had to make that make sense to them. Well, but they're vaccinated. Yeah, and they weren't safe, obviously. So what's the fucking point? If they're vaccinated, you should let them come to work sick. Fuck it. Prove that that shit works. Let them come to work sick. Make me stay at home for no pay, but make them work sick. How's that sound? Since you're so invested in that vaccine. That's all I'm saying. So I had to fight. I had to say, hey, like, I'll get a damn attorney if I have to. Because that doesn't make sense to say, oh, I'll pay you for getting sick with the vaccine that's supposed to make it so you're not sick. But I won't pay you because you got sick also. Ali GX, yes, that's 100% true. A lot of people got COVID before it was on the news. Just because it takes us a long time to identify something like COVID doesn't mean that it didn't exist before then. It's not like, oh, okay, well, now it has a name. We know what it is. We know that it came from China. That doesn't mean that it wasn't fucking taking effect before that. You know what I'm saying? Just because it doesn't mean that it doesn't exist before we identify it, that it exists. You know, if I fart down the street and you smell it 20 minutes later, it doesn't mean that I farted just now. It means that you see what I'm saying? Did you just fart? No, I didn't. I farted 20 minutes ago. You're just now catching it. Means that you probably shit your pants. But then people down the street caught it before you, and they didn't know what it was. You know what it is. You know what? Yeah, I probably did. Never trust a fart. But anyways, enough of that. It's 1 o'clock. Let's go do a huge anus raid. I'm a problem solver. Wait, that was you? That explains everything. I'm the pangolin. I'm the bat soup. I made bat soup in my shorts. I'm the COVID cause. And here's the... Wait. Before we go. So, do you guys remember that they were testing sewage for COVID, right? And finding positive COVID samples in sewage. Right? Right. That means people were shitting out COVID alive into the sewer system. Correct? But wait. Does that not mean that if you fart, you can spread COVID through your ass? Or no? So if people were out there crop dusting, you was catching COVID from somebody's butthole. Right or wrong? Because, so the size of COVID, mask that ass. So this whole time we were putting shit on our face and not covering our eyes. So COVID is hardcore pink eye. It is. It's like evolved pink eye. It's like, oh my God, I'm dying. Stop it. But it is a serious question to ask, because they're trying to say, well, we could find COVID in people's shit, but you can't catch it from somebody farting in your face. How does that make sense when a fart carries particles of shit in it through the air? And you're telling me that the virus won't latch on to those particles and fly through the air as much as they would a vapor from you coughing, sneezing, or even breathing? Just exhaling? So you're telling me, no, that doesn't make any sense. That means that you're lying. As a virologist or anybody in the medical field as a professional, you're a liar. You were a liar. Oh no, I wee my pants. So we were actually getting COVID because everyone's fart, nothing to do with coughing. It was all a lie. We were probably getting it from both. But we were only covering one issue, which probably wasn't even working anyways. Because, like I said, if it hitches a ride on vapors and you wear glasses, if you were ever wearing a mask and your glasses fogged up, guess what was getting out? Guess what was escaping your mask? I'm just saying. Or if you could ever feel the air blow past your cheeks out of the mask, guess what was getting out? And suspending in the air. I'm just saying, like, this doesn't take a degree to have this level of logic. Anybody can think this way. Does it not make sense or no? That if you could feel air passing your cheeks out of your mask or up above your mask into your eyes, is it not getting out if you have it? Suspenders. And they say you could catch it through your eyes. So if you're not covering your eyes and it's getting out past everybody's mask because it doesn't have a fucking gasket to seal everything in, right? If you could catch it through your eyes, weren't we all fucked anyways? The masks were pointless. But people were like, well, it's just one more layer. No, it's not. You guys, it was not. It don't make sense. Please tell me more. I need a fart igniter built into your pants then. Did you hear about the new flu going around in Florida? Nope. Make a cartoon that explains all this. I know it would probably get a lot of views. I'd probably get banned first off after I got a lot of views. But I'll probably get a lot of views and then I get banned permanently. You're not a medical profession. You can't point out obvious things. That's how they've programmed society to think. That if you don't have a specific degree in that specific field, that you can't have an opinion or even an observation. That's what makes me sick about this world today. Is that they tell you that you can't have an opinion or even make an observation or point out the obvious that doesn't really require a degree to point out the obvious. Intellectuals are intelligent from the get-go, before the degree. Before anybody ever got a piece of paper from school saying that you were smart, you were already smart. You understand me? If you have the ability to comprehend, you were already knowing these things before you got the paper. Right? You had to already have the ability to understand this before you get the paper. So the paper means shit. It's just, you just got to be able to not only understand other people that are giving you their theories on things, right? But you got to be able to look at those theories and break those down yourself so that you can verify for yourself if that makes sense or not. And that's what an intelligent society should be capable of doing, with or without a degree or whatever the case may be. Because listen, we're at a point in society now, in the world of knowledge now, where knowledge is everywhere for free. Everything that every doctor knows is available somewhere for free. Now, whether or not you're capable of reading and understanding a study, that's one thing. You've got to understand what all these words mean. Not only that, but you've got to understand like the anatomy of a human. You've got to understand the functions of organs and things like that in order to fully understand what's going on in a lot of cases of medical studies and research. That is understandable. But if you can learn on your own all those things without a degree, then you can have a valid opinion on things. Don't ever let them tell you you cannot. If you're capable of reading and understanding, you can have an opinion. Don't let them tell you you can't have one. You have to listen to somebody else. No, you don't. No, you don't. Because listen. I don't care if you got a degree. There's people out there with degrees that are now serving a lifetime in prison because they misused their authority and their knowledge. Right? There's upwards of 200,000 up to 400,000 malpractice deaths every single year just in the United States from medical professionals. Why is that? It's because they're not living up to their degree. Nature has a cure for everything. It does. I listen to the TV. They're always right. So just understand that, folks. You got to kind of look at it. You got to step back and look at the bigger picture. Oh yeah, this person knows a lot, but or these people know a lot. This group of people know a lot of things, but are they always right? And the answer is no, because under their care, so many people lose their lives. So they're shooting at the dartboard just as much as you are. They're not always going to get a bullseye. Sometimes they're going to miss the dartboard and hit the fucking wall. It does suck seeing people fall for shit, but I step in, like when I went and visited my grandmother and my aunt and all them in Colorado. I stepped up and I spoke. Not with an authority, but with a certainty to them about certain things about their health. And from a place of confidence. And I got through to a lot of people in my family about doing some small changes to their dietary health to help them, because they're so fucking stuck on prescriptions and shit, and I'm sick and tired of seeing it. I'm sick and tired of a white pill being the solution to everything. It's not good. But and here's the thing is that I am, even though I'm just one person, I am a product of my own experimentation with my own poor health. So I am an example of what my theories can do. My solution is a green bowl. I'm an example of what my own experimentation on myself is capable of. And they say, oh, well, you're an anecdote. That's anecdotal evidence. What do you think studies are? What do you think a study is? Do you really think that for every large group of people that they study, they have one individual person to follow them around all fucking day? Huh? When they do a study on a large group of people, do you think they hire a professional to monitor that person's life all day, every day, to make sure they're doing what they're supposed to do to abide by the rules of that study? Abso-fucking-lutely not. Absolutely not. All they do is say, here's what you're supposed to do. Go do it for 6 months and a year, and we'll give you a survey afterwards. That's how most studies are conducted. And do you know how many people are fucking liars? Or they twist the truth, or whatever the case may be. Studies are so inconsistent when it comes down to that aspect of a study. That's something people got to realize when they give you this so-called proof of how their shit works. Sometimes it's bullshit. They go and they give you a survey after you're done completing their trial. But everybody does different things with their lives. Some person on the same trial study might be a fucking alcoholic, and that's what's affecting everything about their answers to that specific study. And they're not telling those people that they're a fucking raging alcoholic, or that they shoot up heroin, or that they take shrooms, or that they fucking, smoke 12 packs of cigarettes a day. They might say that they only smoke 1 pack, but that's not the truth. People are too proud of themselves to often admit, even under a study, that they're doing as much as they are actually doing. Mine and hers, yes. Angel is also another person that has seen the benefit of my theories about health. So you don't need a degree to be helpful. Okay? You can be smart without the paperwork, and you don't need someone telling you, oh, you're invalid because you don't have a degree. Fuck them. That person's invalid. You know why? Because they can't make their own thoughts. They're waiting for somebody else to formulate them for them. That person is a zombie. They don't have their own thought process. Everything has to be told to them so that they can move along in life. That's the type of person that's not valid. You're not fucking valid. If you tell somebody they're not valid because the information that they're telling isn't coming from a place of a PhD or a degree, fuck you. You don't have critical thinking skills. You're waiting for somebody else's brain to tell you how to exist. That's pathetic. It's pathetic. But with that being said, we're going to raid Mount Killa. Everybody that's left here, of course, I had about 20 people, but now I'm down to 11. So almost half are probably already over there. The other half of y'all can head over there now. It's Mount Killa's birthday. It's going to be a huge anus raid. If you want to do a huge anus raid or whatever thing you can think of, just tell him happy birthday. All right. And again, we'll see you guys probably after the move. We're going to have to get some shit together tomorrow. I hate how critical my thinking is. So many rabbit holes. It is kind of a gift and a curse at the same time. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I wish I was just ignorant like the rest of the world and I could just go on about my business and just do things without thinking too much. But then I fucking think too much. Sometimes I just wish I could be a normal, but then I'm like, fuck, if I'm that normal person, I'm probably going to die of cancer in my 40s. So that's what reels me back to I'm glad I'm a critical thinker, because now I know certain things that I can do to prevent cancer, or certain steps I could take to reduce my risks of cancer. Those people that just go about their business, they eat bullshit all the time without trying to offset it with something healthy. You know what I'm saying? So they just go about their business and then they're like, fuck, I got cancer. And then they got cancer and then they're like, fuck, I'm just going to take whatever they give me. And then they're fucking losing their hair and massive amounts of weight and their teeth are falling out just because they go and do chemotherapy and radiation. Because you just go along with what they say. My oldest dog has probably been living with cancer for probably the last 10 years. See what I'm saying? The average human lives with cancer for probably like 2 to 3. Still alive. What the fuck? if they don't if they don't if they don't take it out of you somehow, or kill it out of you with the chemo and radiation, you probably got like 3 years. I've been helping my dog along, not helping, healthing my dog along his 18 years of life, probably with cancer, fighting it or whatever he's doing, still living, not in any type of pain, but making it. I went and got tacos. Are you still ranting? All right, let's go see Killa Vanilla. Anyways, let him know. Happy birthday. Let him know Hugh Janus sent you. And we'll see you guys on the next stream. Limpy, this battle might not go until next Thursday though. Just so you know. This battle might be on hold because I gotta move in the next 2 days. So we'll see you guys again. Thank you guys again so much for coming. Appreciate everybody showing up, showing out. You know what I'm saying. Shake it out. Shake it like a Polaroid picture. We'll see you on the next one. Peace out. Hopefully I got internet before then and I can stream sooner. But if not, we'll see you guys. Thank you guys so much. Later. Stay healthy.